there were depictions of UFOs like watching that whole scenario happen.
Seriously?
Yeah, supposedly.
The fact that we know more about space rather than the depths of the ocean is kind of like, what?
I know, it's crazy.
We don't know much that
Yeah,
much about
because
our own planet.
it's so vast, and to even get down there is insane. Like, to even explore those depths is unnatural for us to get. Like, we don't have the technology to be able to do that.
Well, if you're a billionaire, you can go all the way down, but then
Man,
shit can go wrong.
shit can go wrong in very quickly, as we know.
I don't know why I'm laughing, to be honest, because it's actually crazy what happened to that submarine. Like,
It's a savage accident.
why would you do that in the first place? I don't know.
Would you go down if you had all that money?
I mean, I would love to, obviously.
Would you if you could go to space for a day, and like, because have you seen you can go up in that helium balloon and be actually in space for like 8 hours and then you come back down? Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
So
I would love to do
they're
that.
trying to make space travel commercial, like they're
Yeah.
trying to commercialize going to space. So there's this it's like a balloon it's like a helium balloon that slowly inflates as the higher you get into the atmosphere. And then supposedly you're in space, so you can actually like experience what it would be like, and then it's like you get to kind of see like Earth and everything, and then after a while you come back down and descend, and that's, I don't know how much the experience is, but they're trying to make that more
accessible.
Yeah, because what is it? The owner of Amazon, Jeff Bezos is is someone that's supposedly going to be one of the first people to go to space.
I thought he did it already, no? Blue Origin.
Oh, what is that? What it is?
But I think what he focuses on is like getting the resources from the moon back to Earth somehow. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it's crazy.
There was also this other thing that I was looking at, where in the first moon landing, whether or not that's actually a true thing is another conspiracy, but it's not one I've got on for today, but we can talk about that another time. But they were saying that in the first moon landing, there were depictions of UFOs like watching that whole scenario happen.
Seriously?
Yeah, supposedly. I'll send you the podcast and I'll put it in the link here, because it's like some of the astronauts, it wasn't Neil Armstrong, but the other came out and were like, yeah, we saw this, that, and the other. There was like weird shit going on the moon. So why would they say that if it was just a standard moon landing? But whether or not you believe the moon landing actually was real or not is a different conspiracy all in all. But
I think they've been to the moon.
You think?
I do.
Because the other argument to that is that because America was in the space race with Russia.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was.
There was like this compete so they staged it in a Hollywood like basement essentially and staged the moon landing. But
I don't know, man. Like, I think.
But supposedly they landed on the moon with less technology than we have in our iPhones today, which is kind of crazy if you think about it.
Seriously.